Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our pet, Molly, and Turtle and our family. And if you've watched any of our videos in the beginning, we rescued Molly from an animal shelter last late summer, I think about October. And we didn't know anything about her as far as her training, or we just had no history because she was a runaway dog that was picked up by the animal control. And a gut instinct and out of our hearts, we wanted to bring her into our home. And at this time, we raised our great grandson, who is 7+, and he has autism. We just felt at this time that it would be good to introduce him and see how things would work out. She was extremely good with Turtle and his little sister, which was about 18 months old. It just seemed like Molly just had the instinct of children, and she was just very loving, very compassionate. She was very aware of them, and I just can't say anything bad about her. She just was excellent and is excellent with him. We have had some behavior issues with our great grandson Turtle, and there was a couple of months which was really kind of hard. We would let Molly inside our home for short periods of time, and if Turtle was aggressive or anything, or if he seemed bothered with her being inside the home, we would take and put her back outside. She's definitely an inside dog. She's well trained, she's well behaved, and I have some little notes here, so I'm going to have to read a few of these things. She didn't seem to have any training. We just kind of let her get adjusted to our home when we first brought her here, and it was she wouldn't sit for us. She did not walk well with a leash or anything like that, and took her out to a pet spa and had her shampooed and everything. And my granddaughter and her friend had a lot of difficulty getting her into the car. She did not want to ride. We just thought maybe it was because she was new. So the plan was to work with her and to train her and teach her, a lot of different things, how to sit and stay and things like that. We're thinking that maybe she might have just been a backyard dog that never got out of the home, never rode in a car, maybe never walked up and down the streets or anything like that. My husband has CIDP, which is a neurological disorder of his legs, and his feet and legs are weak. He has a lot of numbness, and his balance is poor. But my plan is to have Molly to where he would spend time with her outside, and he was going to work with her, and he was very excited to do that. We didn't know that winter was going to be so extremely cold and so much rain. And when you have arthritis and when you have issues in your legs and even in your hands, it can be very painful. He had a really hard time, and that was his responsibility, was to train her and to work with her and everything, and to clean up after her. And it just got really difficult with him doing this. Turtle had, like I said, some issues with behavior and everything, and we have gotten past that. And he is just so loving with Molly. If you watch him in some of the videos, he's giggling and laughing, and they're just like the best of friends. about a month ago, I talked with my daughter and let her know how my husband was doing and the difficulties that we were having with her, and that I felt that we needed to find her a new home. We would never ever send her back to the animal shelter or dog pound or anything like that. And that was a promise that we made to each other in the beginning when Molly came into our home. My daughter had said when we got her that if it didn't work out, she had a friend and he had raised a husky. And he was very familiar with a dog that had a double coat, the fur in the winter time, and then she shed in the summer and the spring. And I think she has what's called a blowout. But anyway, this young man, it lives down in Anaheim. He's a couple hours away from us. And my daughter and Mike are going to come up this weekend to pick up Molly and to take her down to her friend's home. And he lives close to a park, I believe a dog run, and he would be able to take her out for walks in the morning, in the evenings, and that he would come home at lunchtime and he would take her out for a walk. So she would always have someone that she would be inside a home, and she would get her, her walking and everything, and he would work with her and train her and do what we were not capable of doing during this period of time. She's very strong, and we put her in the truck to take her to the PetSmart to get her nails done, and she was not happy with the person who was going to do that, and they recommended that we take her to a vet. So we, again, a few weeks later, we put her in the truck a couple of weeks ago, and we took her to the vet, and they said her nails were fine, and he said she was in excellent condition, very good health. Her coat was just absolutely beautiful and everything, but she wouldn't let them put a muzzle on her to where they could do a little nail trimming and everything, and to do an extensive exam and everything. And so our plan is that at the visit to the veterinarian that we would get her calming happy pills, so when she's in the car she will be able to do a nice 2-hour ride. And my daughter has a hook that's in the seat to where she actually would hook her a short leash to the hook and stuff to where she wouldn't jump up in the front of the vehicle or anything like that. So a lot of thought has gone into the plan, and we're doing the best that we possibly can with this. She is our pet, and it just breaks my heart, and I think that it's going to be really hard for us. So my daughter told me that her friend has offered to watch her 2 dogs, and her and Mike will bring Molly up for a visit occasionally so that she still can interact with Turtle and our family, and she'll get to spend the night. And so we're real excited that she's not going away completely. I'm going to still be doing some shorts and some videos, photos and everything. She just won't be in her home, and it'll take time for us to get adjusted, and I think that Molly's going to be extremely happy with her new gentleman who's going to be taking care of her and everything. She loves people. She loves getting her belly rubbed, her back rubs and everything. She likes strangers. She's never displayed any type of, aggression or anything like that. She never even barked at another person that I know of. She will protect our home and our yard But as far as people go and everything, she's very compatible. She's very loving and everything. Come along and follow us, share with family and friends. And if you haven't subscribed, just do that and hit that little thumbs up if you'd like to see some of our videos. Please continue to follow Molly's journey with us. And we know that we have a lot of family and friends and subscribers who have been following Molly and Turtle. And we will definitely continue doing that. I think that this is going to be the best thing for her, and we definitely want her to be in the best place. We feel that she is perfect for Turtle and for my other grandchildren and great-grandchildren. It's just my husband and I are not good for her, and we're just not the perfect people to give her what she actually needs. And I think that down the line, when I show you some of the videos and some of her photos and stuff, and maybe some of her extra training that she's going to be getting, you'll see where she's actually going to be one of the best, extremely happiest pets there is going to be. And she will be his family member, but she also still will be a member of our family. If you haven't watched some of our videos with Molly and with Turtle, take a few minutes and do a little research on here and watch them. You'll just love her and all of the fun things that she does. She's extremely clumsy at times when she's chasing her balls around the yard. She will make a circular and she will run at the highest speed I've ever seen a dog run. And we watch her during this running period when she's outside, because she definitely could knock us down and she would even stop. So we kind of stay back, we watch her, try to get a few videos of her, but I'm telling you, she could make some tracks around our yard. She will go maybe 3, 4, 5 times, and then next thing you know, she just kind of plops down on the ground and she's like, I'm tired. When we did first get her, we have a black cat, and the first time that she was in the house and she saw our cat, Venom, she just hit that floor and she took off running, and then she turned around and she kind of barked a couple times at her, and the cat actually did scare her. So I'm not sure she was ever around any cats. So when she's outside, she's very playful. She loves all of her toys and everything. And she's very strong. And she's gained some weight, about 10 pounds since she's been with us, because she was about 45 pounds in the beginning. And her coat is just so much better for her now. We do give her salmon with sweet potato is her food. That supposedly is good for her. My husband has been walking her with the leash, and the last few times she's actually done extremely well. And I did post a couple of videos on her out doing some walking. So she has learned a whole lot. She does sit for me. She will stay. She likes to, play with her toys when she's just hanging out there by herself or with us. And she will actually go and she will get one of her toys and she will bring it over to Turtle or to us. She wants us to either play tug of war with her or throw the ball so that she can chase it or whatever. She's a little bit of a lazy dog because when I go out and throw the ball and everything, sometimes she'll chase it about 3 times, and then she'll come back and she'll either go put it in her box or she'll go put it over by her bed, and she doesn't want to play anymore. And so she's, like I said, maybe she just gets tired or she's just kind of a lazy dog. I don't know. But she seemed to always have kind of a little smile on her face, and she's always happy. And if you will look at some of the videos, my husband built a new swing, and she was out there just kind of kissing and snuggling up with Turtle, and he was just giggling his little head off. They've definitely have a very good relationship, and I know that Turtle is going to miss her, and we will see how he adjusts with that and how things go. But I believe that when she does get to come up for a visit and everything, I think that even with autism, he's going to be very aware of her, and I think he's going to be totally, totally excited and just happy. He will be so acceptable to have her back as a visit, I'm sure. And I definitely will have my camera handy and do a lot of photos and a lot of videos. Anyway, thank you all, and please continue to follow us with Molly's journey with Turtle and with our family. We really appreciate all of the support, the kind words that have been posted, and a lot of folks have definitely, made a few suggestions, and we enjoy the feedback. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Come back and visit with us.